Yo, what is up, guys? Lucky here, and we're gonna talk about, as you guys have probably seen from other YouTubers, this legend called Nova, which I believe to be Volk, but the name was changed around. We're also gonna talk about my theory about Ash, which I made a video on probably like a month and a half ago or 2 months ago, and I'm starting to think that I'm kind of being right. So far, I've been able to guess everything or almost everything that's happened or going to happen in Apex. And we're also going to talk about Rampart and how it looks like we are getting some kind of hop up that is a tease on what to expect when it comes to him joining the Apex Legends game. So as you guys can see here from Shrugto, basically when a legend is added, it's pilot, medium, something similar to Loba, and it also looks like that Nova is sharing some similar animations to Bangalore. Maybe they're trying to do all of her animations, and they're using Bangalore because Bangalore might be one of the closest legends to Nova, maybe ability wise or just her hitbox or her style or history. Bangalore appears to be the closest one, and maybe they're using Bangalore kind of as a reference to pretty much start the blueprint of who Nova will be in Apex Legends. Now, on the other note, this is from the trailer, the graffiti mod hop up. Now, I did say that I thought it was a limited time mode coming, but it appears that this hop up may be teasing Rampart. As you guys know, he does focus on LMGs and increasing the ammo size. If you play Rampart, you're gonna have more ammos in your Spitfires or Devos, and you're gonna be able to reload them faster. So it appears that Shrugto, and I kind of do agree with him on this, that he thinks that they're adding this hop up to kind of tease Rampart, and at the same time it's smart because people are gonna have opinions and they're gonna say is the hop up broken or not broken, and then from there the devs can kind of decide how broken Rampart is gonna be, what they need to adjust before they even release him. Now I know I just mentioned Nova and you guys are like, wait, are we gonna get two legends next season? Most likely not. It looks like we're not getting none of that no time soon, but if they are in fact working on Nova and it does say, pilot medium similar to how it does for every legend, then I do assume that Nova must be very close to getting done. But you guys have to also remember that Rampart and Nova, or aka Volk as I believe, were leaked a very long time ago. So it could be possible that they are very close on their finishing stages, and you guys have to also remember that Respawn does play the game pretty much 2 seasons or 3 seasons ahead of us because they are playing with all of the new content. They're constantly working on it and they're constantly preparing for the next season. So, as a player, as the season gets close to, coming to a halfway point, and then eventually when it gets close to coming to the end, we do start to predict what could possibly be coming next to Apex Legends. And also, guys, I have a theory that Rampart is gonna obviously, as you guys are reading on screen, have to do with fixing things, and it would be very cool if he's able to, fix loot bins that have already been looted, and he's able to, make the loot that was there or some of it reappear so his teammates can loot. Or if a care package has been looted, he can somehow repair it to, make it have some kind of loot. But as you guys saw, he does have banners, for fixing Octane's legs, Lifeline's drone, etc. So he's definitely gonna be some kind of engineer, but he's also gonna be a tank in my opinion with the whole LMG. And lastly, let's get into my whole Ash theory. Alright, so I was actually talking to Sean about this maybe a week or 2 weeks ago, and from you guys can read on screen if you pause it right now and start reading. You do play as Ash in Titanfall, you do kill her as the player, but she comes back thanks to Vision Dynamic, and you can also see the logo of Vision Dynamics in the head that we are basically uncovering through every quest. And also Caustic mentions Vision Dynamics in a couple voice lines that he has. So this goes back to my theory on Ash, and that we are rebuilding her head once again to introduce her to the Apex games. And it does make sense considering the fact
Okay,
that
you're gonna need
Blisk
Bubba.
is the creator of the games. Blisk was one of the first Apex
Yes, they
predators,
are.
and he did have a crew with Ash and TitanFall. If you guys didn't know, Blisk is not a good guy. Him and Ash definitely did a lot of damage, and
I
what
mean, I
better
hope
way
so too.
than for him to sneak one of his buddies into the game, somebody that he knows will dominate the games? Who better than him to sneak in than Ash herself, who is a badass pilot, and she destroys anything and anybody in her path. And on top of that, she's a simulacrum, just like Revenant. So, it's very rare we don't get two legends that are exactly
Oh
the
my
same, but
gosh,
we
it's
do
so
get
intense.
legends that are similar in a way. We could think of Gibby and Bangalore, they're similar. So why not get Ash and Revenant? Obviously, Ash is gonna have different, abilities, but what would her abilities be? And would they be, Titanfall like when it comes to running and jumping on walls? Honestly, this goes back to that video I made a while back and a couple of posts where you guys called me crazy because I thought that Ash was the one being brought back. But it would be absolutely
Oh, I
insane
think we just
if
won.
they do bring
Come
her
on,
back
baby, did we win?
because, well, that's going to tie the
Yes.
lore of Titanfall. It's going to do a
Oh,
whole
that's what I'm
360
talking
and be
about. This
tied
team was
completely.
on
But,
fire.
guys, with that said, it is your boy Lucky. I hope you're having a great day and night. Let me know in the
Nah,
comment
like we
section,
started
what do you
off as
guys think
rats,
about all of
but
this information? It will be in the description, most of it. And with that said, I hope you're having a great day and night, guys. Peace.